Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Noles will kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cavaliers' offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Quickly out to the tight end. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. The Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. So Florida State's offense will go to work for the first time today. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance, and this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better, and they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won, and last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards, and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking downfield, it's Sperry. Got a man, it's Robinson. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets the give. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
It's just not easy to bring this guy down, is it? He is so dangerous once he gets the ball in his hands, and it makes me think back to old great Seminole running backs like Warwick Dunn, Travis Minor, a guy that I used to play against. How about Dalvin Cook even? Just guys that could make the first guy miss, and then they were able to just explode and burn.
Throws toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. dead center perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They run the reverse. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
And not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count on.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Fires to the right. He's got an open man. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Cavaliers want to move quickly.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36. All right, guys, let's talk for just a moment about Virginia. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that you know they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
Third down play from the gun. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Cavaliers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Makes the quick grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receivers so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Now the play fake. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Berry. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Seminoles will punt this one away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. With the catch, it's Jackson. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. They're not just using the running back as check down Charlie in the passing game. They're getting him downfield.
And take my matchups I like. If you're going to play man-to-man, who are you going to put on the running back? You want to put a linebacker on him? I like my chances, even with safeties. Those guys, listen, they aren't as great as corners in covering, so I like finding matchups and exploiting them.
And the Cavaliers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Harrison. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Shoots it to the left. It's caught. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Cavaliers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Makes the catch. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Let's take a minute here and think about Virginia. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on a nice job, getting to the quarterback effectively, and even better, getting him on the ground.
Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cavaliers. The AT unit on the field. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. To the air, it's Berry. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game if they were going to have success, they had to be efficient throwing the football, and they have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Napier. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Noles will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Rush is on him. Fires to the big fella. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The Cavaliers will call on their punt team. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Complete to start this drive. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Sperry. Fires left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They'll give it to the back. Inside the 40. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Seminoles have always been known for explosive, flashy, big plays, but think of guys like Dalvin Cook and the toughness that he ran with. That's on display here.
And then those guys that I think of, too, with Wharton.
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Florida State! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Looking for room, it's Jackson. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Back to pass. Lets it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Cavaliers send out the punt unit. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Finds his man. It's Johnson. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Here comes the offense on first down. Gives it on the option. Got the first down and still on his feet. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Wants to adjust the pattern. Dropping back, it's Sperry. Got his man quickly. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. He'll keep it himself. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Turning it on. Got the first down. Looking for more. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Cavaliers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Quarterback on the keeper. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Punt is on its way. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Scanning the field, it's Sperry. Looking for a deep man. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, going up top. Got it in the middle, it's Napier. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Seminoles come to the line in the hurry up. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's got it. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? Clock's still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. And it's right down the boulevard. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Cavaliers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the move from inside is 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Sperry. Fires to the big fella. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Fighting off the defender. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Seminoles in a good spot here with second and short. Gonna run it. It's Ocha. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The Seminoles come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Robinson. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Motion from the wideout. They'll run for it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, they got a lot of trust in this running back on these big downs to go find a way to get it done. On that 4th down, that is a huge play in this game, and he delivers for his team.
Here comes the option. The pitch. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield? On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. The Cavaliers will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads it left. Hauls it in. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Cavaliers moving quickly to the line. Got some room, headed to the goal line. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Cavaliers just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll try the run. Breaks into the open. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Looking to throw it, Sperry. Finds the tight end.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on 1st down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
And the Seminoles get enough to move the chains.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
Now on the option. He'll toss it. Got enough for the 1st down. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Seminoles! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half.
They call it the option because there's so many options on the play. There's so many things they can do. The defense did a good job taking away the quarterback. Man, they lost track of the running back. Great blocking. Running back takes it all away for the huge touchdown.
Hard-hitting tackle. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
19, Virginia, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Looking to fire. Here's a heat. With the catch, it's Harrison. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Safe completion on the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Cavaliers line up to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Back to pass, it's Sperry. Gets rid of it. And that one's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's caught downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Here we go.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Obviously backed up against it. Time running out. Got to get the football back. 2 good plays. Now 3rd down. I stay aggressive. Have to come after him. If they decide to throw the football, so be it. But stay aggressive. Get that football back to the offense.
They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down. 4th down coming from the 48. The Noles decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Pulls it, fired, complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Makes the catch. It's Harrison. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
Off the boot, looking for his man. Throws to the tight end. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Cavaliers. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And at this stage of the game in the 4th quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Back to throw, it's Sperry. Got it in the middle, it's Robinson. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. The Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt.
Number 64 in punt formation to kick it away.
Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Jackson.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Cavaliers will punt it away on 4th down. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse. as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
From the gun, running back on the move. Gets it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Sperry. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
What will they dial up on second and a long? There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And we are all tied up here in the fourth.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The RPO, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Vaughn. They bring him down right at the 45. Not enough to move the sticks, but maybe close enough to go for it here on fourth. The Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. On his way back from the 20. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Motion from the back. To throw, it's Sperry. Snagged in the middle, it's Robinson. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
They get a big completion there, and I know there's a sense of urgency. This is a 2-minute drill, but there is still time on the clock. This quarterback understands how to manipulate that and work that. We'll be clocking it. We're going to be using the sidelines to our advantage, try to put ourselves in a position to win this game.
Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Going to sling it on 2nd down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
The sure hands, it's Pittman. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Seminoles back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Quick completion on the out. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Reads it, fires complete. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. The Seminoles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's Off-Chuck. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Leaves it with the running back. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. Already a hat trick. Make it the big sombrero and a 4th field goal, and he's almost certainly a hero. Absolutely perfect. They have grabbed the lead in the waning seconds of the game, and they are so close to victory. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Continues to fight for yards. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.